So we're in at Edith Falls. We picked number 21. We didn't know whether to come in, so we have our awning going the other way. I picked this way so that the awning can go out. The sun will come down at an angle and we should still have shade on the other side, or we got the shady trees there. But I like looking at the world go by, so we can watch the cars coming in and out and the hikers going up to the falls, and it's a nice little campground. Just got to watch the trees hanging low for a big rig if you're coming in. And there's the amenities. So we got all the different walking tracks here. I'm happy with this one today in the 40-degree heat, and then we'll explore the walking tracks and trails tomorrow. But just 150 metres to the designated swimming area from the campground. It'll do me. Well, this is nice and cool. I can see the waterfall, and it's nice and cool. So this will be where we hang out for the rest of the day. Let me know if you see any crocs under there. Oh, this is pretty awesome. I just swam across the lake to come and have a closer look at the falls, but didn't count. I forgot to turn my Garmin on, but it was worth the swim. You didn't leave it dripping, did you?
Yeah.
The glass have turned the tap on so they can get a drip of water. So today's hike, we're going Sweetwater, 8.6 return, and then we'll do the Leilin Loop, 2.6, and Upper Pool, 2 kilometre. I mean, the 2 kilometres already in that. So we should be doing about 11k today, 11 or 12.2, and we'll have a swim at the Upper Pool. So there's the map, and we beat the sun. Happy days. So as soon as we start, it's straight up, and we've gained this much elevation in 500 metres. Lovely view already. And here comes the sun. So the track's a bit bumpy. A bit rocky. So this is Long Hole Pool, but we're off to Sweetwater. We have Sweetwater Pool campsite. So just next to the campsite we've got Sweetwater. So you can actually trek around 60k from Nitmiluk campground to here. We're nearly to the pool, but I can hear water that way. I see a smoke haze in the distance that I could just faintly smell when we're on the track. It's always a concern out here, smoke hazes, because we're one way in, one way out. So Leyland Lookout, and we look down over where Edith Falls goes into the swimming pool, the plunge pool they call it. But I think whoever called it a plunge pool got that wrong, because a plunge pool to me is something that you just can't swim around in. It's just enough to dunk, but that's definitely swimmable. You can see the little bridge. We're going to go over the other side of the running water and back down over that bridge. Well, this is pretty cool. They give you an emergency phone. Oh, that's a good lookout too. Wow. Hang on, I'll get you a better look. We've just got in clothes and all, so we can keep going, have a better swim down the bottom. We're back! We made it! There's Edith Falls. Garmin check, Greg.
10.52.
Mine says 10.04, but you cheated. You put yours on to go to the toilet from the caravan.
No, I had to keep coming back and checking on you.
So 2 hours 34, but I forgot to pause the Garmin when I went for a swim. It's rocky, so expect lots of rocks on the track. There's a couple of good sections where you can stride out on sand. What are we looking at, Greg?
Big fish.
Big fish in the water. Oh yes, there he is. Be great to see a little saltwater. Oh, and a catfish. Be great to see a little freshwater crocodile come and eat it. Because I think the ranger said he lives down here. There's 2 residents around and they live in this area. Anything else for the review, Greg?
No, it's a great walk, beautiful views. Sweetwater was beautiful. Yeah, no, it's a great walk.
I'm just looking at the flies on your back.
They're a bit friendly.
So one more swim then we'll pack up the caravan and head to Pine Creek. So smooth today. I've come in clothes and all again because the shoes needed to have a wash, but my feet just keep floating. It's really hard to get them down. That one's a nice looking horse. Oh, that one's a bit skinny. Animals around the place. It makes the drive interesting. So we're just leaving Edith Falls. We had a lovely walk and swim this morning, and I didn't film getting out of the caravan park. It was a little bit tight, so I was out guiding Greg because we got trees above and it was very windy. And but it was a lovely stay, and you just have to make sure you pick the right site. We were on 21, which was good for a big rig, and I've also heard that 50 was good for a big rig. You got any feedback, Greg?
Great place.
So we're off exploring where we're going to stay next. We think Pine Creek.